think the Titanic? You think when the Titanic went down, it went down in similar fashion to the movie?
Yeah, I think it's possible. I mean, they were pretty legit. I mean, they consulted with that idiot.
Well, they had the old lady. They had Rose.
Yeah, but they consulted with that idiot. What the hell's his name?
Who?
This stupid astrology guy. What's his name?
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about? The fucking idiot.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yes, that dumbass. That guy.
Well, they consulted with him to make sure. You're right. If they make sure the stars are in the right place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my point. So if they were worried about what the sky looked like the night the Titanic went down, I think they're pretty. I feel pretty confident that they covered their bases.
The way that boat like ripped in half.
Yeah, I know. It was sad, traumatic, terrible. Should never happen that way.
Crazy that people even survived it.
Yeah, I think the people that knew it was going to happen survived.
Yeah. Some of the women and children.
Yeah, I think that. I think it was probably a false flag.
How come nobody talks about those guys? How come those guys don't got a Netflix documentary or something like that?
What
We need
guys?
to bring those guys back.
The Titanic people.
The Titanic survivors.
Yeah, no, there's got to be some that are alive. Right? What year was that? It was like the Great Depression time, wasn't it? Wasn't it like, or was it earlier than that? I feel like this was like the 30s or something, wasn't it?
I think so too. I think it was the post-prohibition.
Yeah, I think it's like the
Like
30s.
30s.
People could be, there's centenarians walking around, like chilling and shit. People that are 100, you know how many people I've seen that are over 100 years old?
If there's Holocaust survivors, there's definitely still Titanic survivors.
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be. But those Holocaust
we're both
survivors,
wrong.
huh?
It's 1912.
Damn, yep.
Coast Life just said y'all are tripping.
Ain't nobody around.
Nope, none of the motherfuckers is out
Ain't nobody
here.
around unless they're
That's why-
vampires.
That's why they're not doing a Netflix documentary.
Yo, I could have sworn, bro, I met a Holocaust survivor. Or so he told me. He signed a book.
Holocaust survivors are real.
He signed a book when I was a kid.
They just one of them.
But it
just
was a long time ago,
Got
so.
shot in a fucking in a shooting in Australia at that beach. Remember?
A Holocaust survivor or a...
No, Titanic survivors. We've already
Oh,
established.
Titanic survivors.
Those guys don't exist anymore. They've all been permanently deleted. The drive's been wiped.
All right. Yeah, that's why they don't have any documentaries interviewing those people.
Yeah.
You know?
That makes sense.
Yeah, nah.
Damn, Rose was the last one they caught on tape. Anyway, that's crazy. She's kind of a whore, like in hindsight, right? Like, especially for the time.
Dude, she was a whore. I talked about this actually with Coast Life. We talked about this. We had this conversation.
Dude, Rose was a flapper, undoubtedly. She threw that pussy day one, bro.
Bro, she left her man to go fuck the poor guy under the boat.
How crazy is that?
She's like, draw me like one of your girls. I'm like, bitch, you got somebody. Go upstairs. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you can't afford to be here. He brought you. Imagine that. You fly a bitch out.
You
Put her
know?
on the motherfucking Titanic.
Yeah, and she hooking up with a dude that won tickets in a card game.
That's crazy.
Come on, bro. That's crazy. And then everybody looks at the husband like he's an asshole.
And then she thinks she gets to keep the chain?
Bro, not only keep the chain, switch her name at the end. When she puts her name, they're like, oh, we're taking down. It was like the honor system back then. You could say your name was like, you know, like Chipper Jones or some shit like
Yeah.
that. You could, whatever. And they just
Yeah.
wrote your name down. They're like,
Eisenhower.
I hereby will call you, you know, Rose Dawson. Her name wasn't Rose Dawson. She took Jack Dawson's name.
Yeah.
At the end on a survival boat when her man was, he also survived too.
Oh, yeah. Well, he had money.
Yeah, he had a child.
Yeah.
Remember?
I have a child.
I have a child. And everybody hated that guy. I'm like, yo, I don't know a single dude back then that wouldn't have tried to shoot that fool either. You could do that back then.
That guy was a victim.
Bro, they hold that guy to like today's standards that you can't just pull a strap and pop somebody. Back then, that's what you
could.
did.
Yeah, 100%. It's crazy that they treat that guy like the bad guy from Aladdin.
Dude.
They think he's Jafar.
Yeah, he's not Jafar.
No, not at all. He's the victim.
Yeah, different guy. In all honesty, Aladdin's an asshole too. He pretended he was a prince.
He gaslit, but who doesn't gaslight him at first?
Yo, that he needed a genie to get that pussy, bro.
He would have never.
He never would have landed
Never,
that shit.
never would've
Yo,
got
and
her.
we out here thinking men deserve a chance. The guy had a genie. He flexed with a magic carpet. Do you
Yeah.
trust me?
Yeah, bitch had a tiger.
Bro, she had a tiger. He had a magic carpet.
Yeah, and a lion and a dependent.
Bro,
Yo, how
yeah.
is he a single dad?
Come on, bro. What are you talking about? He's the Sultan. Where was her mom's at?
Yeah.
come on.
That
Like,
just goes to show you, right? Back in the day, you used to just show up places, and if you played the part, like you were that guy. Like you, like I'm the Duke of Rwanda.
yeah. And they'd be like, well, we've never been that far. You
Yeah.
know, the Titanic crashed halfway wherever the fuck it was going.
Yeah,
That's it.
Rose
This
was
is
the
who
only
you
one
are.
that made it back, and between you and I, she's quite the surf.
Quite the yeah. We got nothing but some titty drawings.
Yeah. I wonder if they got some heat down there in the Titanic, because they say they can't get to it, right? Like they're
Nah.
not pulling shit out of there.
Nah, they can't get down there. Not with people. They put like robots and shit down there. You don't remember them idiots that tried to get down there in that fucking soda can?
Yeah, when they imploded.
That shit was made with like Amazon parts, and those guys just went in that shit.
In their defense, they had done like 500 dives, but like that company had a bunch of successful dives. You know what happens is that when you got like a celebrity, right? Like you got Post Malone in that shit. You're gonna try to do some shit to impress Post Malone that you haven't done before.
Of course you are.
They try to fucking get Rose's drawings out the fucking bottom drawer, and they never tried that before. And guess what? They went a little too deep, and like you said, them Amazon fucking rubber bands started popping.
Yeah, bro. Them Amazon rubber bands damn sure did start fucking pop.
We're gonna get too deep into the Woods with Titanic.
Yeah,
let's
still.
talk about what's going on with Rihanna.
I'll tell you what's not going on with Rihanna. Nobody popped her ass when she was trying. That lady that came, but yo, I don't know if she commuted.
What's the story?
All right, so the story is there was some lady that she was on the internet talking this shit and like her own low quality shitty videos. I mean, nothing like you see here.
Yeah.
Not even close. You know, she had these weird videos where she was just talking shit in general and then saying mean shit about Rihanna, but like it wasn't crazy. It didn't seem super threatening. It just sounded like stupid hot takes on the internet kind of.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, she clearly didn't like Rihanna.
Well, what do you remember? What any of the video? What are any of her gripes were? Was it like her clothing or her music? Was it anything specific? Do you remember?
I remember her mentioning something about a store, like a Fenty store. I don't know if maybe she worked for the company and was disgruntled or something like that.
She's one of those people that believes like that Rihanna really owns all of Fenty. It's like all hers.
Yeah,
And she's not just.
and like she's the store. She makes the schedule.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
like,
Little do
no.
they know, like she probably owns like a small percentage of it, and she's the face of the company.
Yeah.
And she's a owner.
She's like the majority owner. She probably owns 51% of the company, and then the rest of it is just stakeholders and all these extra people.
Or even if 51%. There's a lot of celebrities that they just strap names to, and they give them, equity in the company so they could say that they're owners.
All right, so I'll read a little bit. I'll read a quick synopsis. So her name is Ivana Ortiz. She's 35 years old, was criminally charged on Tuesday with spraying bullets at the home of pop star Rihanna. Rihanna, her partner A$AP Rocky, and their 3 children were home at the time. A$AP was there too, and the kids were home at the time of the shooting. She's a real one for sticking with A$AP, by the way. We'll get back to that. But a source told The Times, but none of them were hurt, thankfully. Ortiz has previously made angry comments about the singer on social media. She faces 1 count of attempted murder, 9 counts of assault with a firearm, 2 counts of shooting into an inhabited dwelling, and 1 count of shooting at a motorcycle, according to court documents. So, damn. And it's in Cali.
Rocky came after her on the bike?
I don't know. Maybe he came out on the GoPed. He hit him like, A$AP in the old videos. Like, when Clams Casino was making his beats and shit, this dude was hitting the smoke, the purple, I forget the name of the damn song, but yeah.
What's crazy is that, like, I'm pretty sure he can't be within, like, 3 football fields of a gun.
Who, A$AP?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he,
Because of the charge that he was not found guilty of, but...
Yeah, he beat it.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure he can't be anywhere near those things. So they're probably like, damn, what the fuck? Crazy that... How does that work? Do you think she's just shot at the house, or you think she was like, she's seen Rihanna in the window? Like, you think they just randomly shoot in the house and then you're just hoping you hit somebody? How the fuck? What's the logic?
I don't know. For her to be able to time when she's home, these kind of people aren't home.
That's another crazy thing.
They're not home. I don't know if she's been following their, kind of their routine or what, but A$AP just dropped an album.
Yeah.
This guy could have easily been doing promo, doing press on tour, whatever. And Rihanna is a goddamn billionaire. She's making moves and she's come on.
The fact that she's home is crazy too.
Yeah, and the kids. These kind of people don't raise their own kids.
Shit.
These kind of people are never around. They don't even know their kids.
Yeah.
You know, full custody is like technically like almost like a domestic partnership. Like full custody is technically the nannies. But
She's different though, because she's from the Caribbean. Like she'll fly in 3 of her aunts to live in with her full time, and they'll raise a kid.
yeah, that could be. Yeah, you're probably right.
Like those, the Caribbean vibe, they multi-generational households and shit. Like
Yeah.
that. We fucking
For sure. You're right. That's very possible. But I just found it crazy that she was able to time when they were going to be home. But they're not very specific about, if they hit the house.
Yeah, did she shoot into the West Wing? Like, what the fuck happened?
I read that she shot at the gate and at the entryway of the house. But they, at no point do they say bullets entered the house. I doubt their shit is right up, even though it's like Beverly Crest, I think is there, or something like that. It's
You
like
definitely don't walk from the driveway to the front door.
no, you got to get in a little golf cart or something.
Yeah,
Probably
they definitely got those fucking.
jump on a Segway or something like that.
It's so crazy that I'm such a pervert. Immediately, my mind said Sibian. You jump on a Sibian to get there. No, but it's a Segway. Yeah, they probably got Segways parked out there that you could jump on and take your rides to the fucking front door.
Yeah, so that's what I would guess. But again, it's also LA, and those properties are tiny.
If I had a ton of money, I'd have those shits. They got those walking things that they have at the airport.
Oh, those like treadmills, that kind of those big conveyor belts that take you, where you take like 3 steps and it's like you're moonwalking like 50 yards at a time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. But yeah, so this lady she chose to do this in California.
Or she's going to jail forever.
Oh, she's going to jail forever, dude. Guns are so illegal in LA. And if she's not even a resident of the state, so I know she's a resident of Florida.
What's crazy if she traveled over there to do this, and this is all like a federal crime now.
Yeah, because then she
ends up in the
traveled like
feds.
what? It's like she crossed interstate lines and, during an attempted murder or something like that. Is that? I'm sure there's extra charges that we don't know about.
I wonder if like you said, I wonder what really happened. Like, where did she see them and start shooting at them? Or is she shooting at the lock at the gate trying to break it?
Yeah, I think she shot into the bushes that are 50 yards in front of the house.
Like,
Probably.
did they even know that she shot? Did one of the neighbors have to call and they were like, "Hey, what happened out here?" And they're like, "Somebody was shooting at your house."
Yeah, I mean, that could be too. They might have.
Who was on that motorcycle she shot at? That's the craziest part of it all.
I don't know. She was probably like, "That's ASAP," and he's like, "I'm Uber." And he's like, "I'm Uber Eats."
She thinks he's ASAP Rocky. She accidentally shot Travis Scott.
Let's see. I'm gonna just.
That was a funny joke. How dare you?
Yeah. Shot Travis Scott.
Yeah. Don't.
No, but Travis Scott wouldn't be. Oh, what? Yeah, that she confused the two.
Yeah, because it's LA and it's like
and he. Well, actually,
celebrities
ASAP used to
everywhere.
date Kendall back in the day.
Did he?
Pretty sure. I might have made that up. I might have completely made that up. But I wanted to look. This lady's so weird, man. I wanted to find a video, but we can move on from this because this is we'll get in the weeds on this. I wanted to tell you what my girl actually sent me.
Oh, let's hear it.
Because this is funny.
Speaking of Florida people.
Yeah, speaking of Florida people, so evidently a Florida man was arrested after attempting to trade his mother-in-law to Iran as part of a hostage exchange program that he made up. So,
What?
yeah, apparently he's from Kissimmee. Kissimmee, man,
Yeah,
is...
Kissimmee. That's where we stayed when we were at Disney.
Oh, yeah, did we? Is facing multiple charges after he contacted what he believed was an Iranian diplomatic channel via a WhatsApp number he found on a conspiracy forum and offered to exchange his mother-in-law for 2 American hostages and a gas price reduction, negotiable. According to the arrest report, Carl Benitez...
I knew it. I knew he
You
was
thought he was
Rican.
Latino? You think he's Puerto Rican? Damn, he could be.
Kissimmee, they're like 80% Puerto Ricans there. Go ahead.
Shit. All right. Carl Benitez drafted a 3-page proposal he titled Unofficial Hostage Exchange Offer, Serious Inquiries Only, and sent it to 4 separate numbers, only one to which responded and which turned out to be a marketing account for a Tehran-based carpet dealership. The proposal included the following terms. Want to hear the terms? His mother-in-law?
Yeah, I would love to hear the terms. I want
Yeah.
to see where he values his mother. Is his mother-in-law?
Yeah, his mother-in-law. Yeah.
Okay, let's hear
Yeah,
it.
so we got 1. Mother-in-law described as experienced in conflict, very durable, speaks her mind. Oh, he must have wrote this up with like ChatGPT or some shit.
Experiencing conflict.
In exchange for 2 unnamed American citizens currently in foreign detention, plus a 30-day freeze on gas prices at or below $3.10 per gallon at Kissimmee, Sunoco. A clause stipulating she comes back after 6 months if she wants, but that part is her choice. A signature line for Iranian government representative and a notary block Benitez had pre-filled himself. I wish this sounds so funny. I think it's either a lie or he's mentally ill.
Wait, I don't even get what's the incentive. Like, why would they want his mother-in-law for 2 American hostages and they only get her for 6 months? This seems like a bad deal.
And she's going to be a washed older woman. They don't want that shit. They're out there looking. Now, if he would have said, he had like a 12-year-old or something like that.
Is he going to jail for this?
Apparently, he's been charged with something. He pre-notarized the agreement. He had already signed his own name. He left the Iranian line blank because he said he wanted to give them the pen.
How ridiculous is that?
He tried to trade his mother-in-law for hostages and a gas discount. She heard about it. She called it typical. He's sleeping on the couch. This might be fake, but it's hilarious as hell.
Yeah, I think it is, but it's very funny.
It's very funny.
Either way, it's hysterical.
Somebody said in the comments, are they taking ex-wives too? This chick said, I feel where this man's coming from. He had good intentions. Not all heroes wear capes. Yeah, so
well,
I wonder, because I would believe that some crazy dude tripping, geeked out on meth or something like that in Florida.
Oh, somebody would do this.
Yeah, somebody would do this.
This story just isn't. This story is just not true.
It got sillier and sillier over.
Yeah. His proposal was the part that gave it away.
Yeah, the proposal. But shit, you never know, man, with like AI. AI probably wrote that comedy story.
AI wrote this whole thing.
That's how crazy it probably wrote that whole thing. That's what people are doing now. And look, it's got 71.5K shares, 525 reposts, 1,000 plus comments, and 23,000 likes.
You want to know something I realized recently?
Hilarious. What?
There's no good shows on television anymore.
No, they're all on streaming services.
No, even on streaming services. Like, what are you watching right now?
It depends. What do you mean? You mean like acted out sitcom shows or thrillers?
Anything to watch. What are you watching right now? Is there a show that you're watching?
I just watched The Bluff.
I watched The Bluff too.
Which we'll get to. But that's a movie. What shows am I currently watching?
I can answer the question for you. There's nothing that you're currently watching because there's no good shows out right now. Anything that's even worth its weight, and anything that people are even watching are just like
reality
just like
TV
spin-offs.
Okay.
Like they got the new Game of Thrones spin-off. If people are watching it, that's right. That's not something original. It's riding off the coattails of like all the fucking
Game of Thrones was what it needed to be already. We don't need to see you guys try it again. It was great.
They're coming out with like a new Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Like I think it's a show too. It's like I think the show already exists. It's gonna be season 2. But I remember reading an article. It was in a Discord, and it's gonna be more inclusive. They're going to have like non-binary elves and shit like that.
Jesus Christ, man.
Dude, you know what's crazy? If you go on Netflix right now and you watch some of those the top movies, they got like the most diverse movies ever. There's more. I've seen more, and it's not a bad thing. It's just like an interesting thing. I've seen more transgender people in movies than I've seen in real life.
I think I've seen one up close. So one up close.
Yeah, you didn't look at him. You didn't look them in the eye, did you?
No, absolutely not. Dude.
Okay, good.
But
because they'll fucking turn you, dude. So because that's what I'm saying. It's like they're in all these movies, but it's like you would think that, like, if I was somebody in Iran watching American movies, I would think like, oh shit, every friend group's got one of these.
Yeah, you would think so, but no. It's
Yeah.
it's not the case, no.
I watched that movie with there's 2 movies that are on the top 10 right now, and I'm pretty sure it's the same act. I don't even know. Is she an actress? Are they an actress or an actor? I have no idea. I want nothing to do with this.
It's too deep to turn back.
Yeah, it's just interesting.
But so what are you watching? Two movies in the top 10 or two things in the top 10?
The movie with Batista that came out where he's like a cop and his kid is like a DEA agent. His kid starts going rogue, robbing fucking cartel trap houses.
Oh no. I didn't. Oh. I did see Nope, I already talked about it. I think there were shows. Very good shows, but they weren't recent, I don't think. I think I was doing my homework.
Only thing I watched recently was we talked about this a couple weeks ago.
But the Batista movie was good?
No, it was dog shit. I watched The Bluff. The Bluff was all right. The Bluff was pretty good.
I thought it was very good.
Yeah, The Bluff was definitely worth watching.
I'm into pirate stuff though.
There hasn't been a good pirate movie in a long time, and it's refreshing to even see a new movie.
Yeah.
Everything is just a remake or like it's like how many times can we do this? It's like I can't wait. And there's gonna be another fucking cat dog, they're gonna remake the cat dog. Now it's gonna be different. They're gonna be aggressive. I don't know. They're coming out with another Mario movie, I guess. And it was just revealed today that who is it? Chance the Rapper or who is it?
I think you said Childish Gambino.
Yeah, Donald Glover revealed as the voice of Yoshi. What the fuck is Yoshi say?
Nobody talked in that show. I think like the princess, Mario and Luigi, and Bowser.
That would make the most sense.
So who the hell knows? I know that they made Luigi Puerto Rican back in the day. You remember? John Leguizamo played Luigi.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah,
But it makes sense for Luigi to talk.
Yeah, Luigi talks.
What's Donald Glover? What's Yoshi gonna say?
I don't know. He doesn't. I don't think he talks at all. But I'll tell you what. Now that it's Donald Glover, he's gonna say a lot. I bet you.
You think it's gonna be like Groot,
Maybe.
where he just gets credit? He's just getting paid a bunch of money to just say the same, like to make a sound.
Nah. It's gonna be. He's gonna almost be the main character. Yeah, he's gonna almost be the main character. They're gonna work him in there, like, and force Yoshi to be in mad scenes.
Oh, 100%. There's gonna be a bunch of different Yoshis too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of them.
I agree.
Tyler Perry's gonna be one of them.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It's just like these remakes and they're just redoing things, and it's like nothing is. There's no more original movies or original shows, dude. I try to look for a good show to watch every night, and I tell my chick like, let's watch something good, and it's like there is nothing good on.
The Bluff was good.
The Bluff wasn't bad, but it's like a movie. It's like you watch it once, it's it. It's over.
Yeah, but what didn't you like about it? You thought it just wasn't really. You didn't think it was good?
No, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
It's just a movie. I'm referring to like a good show that you could get into and watch for a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's really nothing. There's nothing that's, stuff that's older. I could give you some classics.
Yeah, but I'm saying like what's coming out now? It's like, are we seeing the effect of all the strikes from back like a couple years ago?
No, I think we're seeing the effects of people just conforming too much to what they think people want to see instead of just doing what they want to do. Like great films come from people just doing what they want, not what they think people want. That's why we get so much comic movies and comic book movies. Like I'm over the comic book movies. I never want to see another one again.
Dude, if I never, ever, ever watch another fucking Spider-Man movie, it would be too soon.
Yeah, don't show me.
I never, ever want to see another fucking Marvel movie for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I don't want to see them shits. I don't want to see any of that. Like, I'm over it. So I don't want to hear phones ringing. But nah, I don't want to see the same movies over and over and the same goddamn ideas, and it's nonsense and it's corny, honestly. So it's just tired, but that's what people are doing because they're trying to conform. And remember, now it's like movies cost so much to make.
That's what it is,
that
really.
They are trying to make guaranteed return on investment style projects.
That's 100% what it is.
Yeah.
That it's just not worth the money to put $1 billion into a movie that they don't know if it's going to hit. But Spider-Man hits every time.
Yeah, Spider-Man's going to hit, but I think that's even dying out. I don't think people really give a shit like that anymore.
They got a lot of fucking weirdo fans. Not weirdo fans, but they got a lot of diehard fans, rather said. They got a core audience that really loves them, and they will continue to fucking support them. They might lose guys like me and you, but they got a big, There's a lot of dudes who fucking secretly got that suit in the crib.
Dude, I hadn't seen a Spider-Man that I was really into since Jake Gyllenhaal, and then the dude after, the guy from I think was he from Social Network?
Tobey Maguire.
Nah, after Tobey Maguire. Who'd I say?
You, James Franco.
Nah, I don't remember who I said, but yeah, Tobey Maguire, and then the guy after him, like a couple movies after him.
Yeah.
He's got like the like fluffy hair that he combs back. He looks kind of like Butthead, but anyway, that guy was a pretty good Spider-Man. But aside from that, I don't care. Like when they throw me to Puerto Rican one or whatever his name's like Juan Carlos.
You talking about Miles?
Oh, Miles, yeah, I said his name's Juan Carlos. No, but yeah, his name is Miles or whatever, and he's from the Bronx.
I thought he was a new guy. Apparently, he's existed for a very long time. That's not an inclusive thing. That wasn't a fucking DEI or, affirmative action thing.
Now, I just mean like another sector of it. You don't have to make every Marvel movie, every Marvel comic a movie. Like nobody gives a fuck about Punch Fist or Super Punch or whatever, Iron Punch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, dude, you crazy? I watched fucking Ant-Man 1 and 2. It's like sometimes they come out and they just become like a fucking, because Paul Rudd is the man. They come out and they blow up, so that's why they start doing shit like that.
Yeah, but
you couldn't tell me you thought Ant-Man was going to be anything.
Nah, no, and it's not. Ant-Man sucks.
People love it though.
Get out of here.
I liked it.
I don't believe it.
I liked it.
I don't believe it.
But I'm also a Paul Rudd fan.
I think they're strategic with how they place these films in terms of release time. And if there's nothing else going on, like they wait and they plan these drops. Yeah. They ain't dropping Ant-Man when, insert movie when, like
Iron Man.
Or like a James, damn, movies suck now.
I tell you, that's what I'm saying. Dude.
Can't even think of it. I watched a couple. I still love Jason Statham. I watched a Jason Statham movie.
But he's the same guy in every fucking movie.
But I love him. I don't care. His movies are always compelling.
No,
they're like it was a Guy Ritchie film. It's not necessarily him.
Dude, I'll just not watch him. The guy from Taken. Anybody who's made
just watch two of those.
Yeah,
I just watched one of each.
Dude, any of those guys that do the same movie over and over, I no longer watch them.
Dude, I
don't have to watch them to know what's gonna happen. It's almost like it's a difficult thing to do. The thing the 007 movies do it pretty well. For as long as they've been coming out.
They're too slow for me. That's the thing, is like the Jason Statham movies fucking move along. And it's like they're an hour and 45 minutes.
Those guys aren't gentlemen. Those guys are they're going to fucking, they don't care if they make their chicks come. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, 007's not like that anymore. It's Craig. It's Daniel Craig now.
Dude.
He's reckless. He be burning buildings down. James Bond was always discreet.
That's what I'm saying. He's slowing things down.
This guy ain't discreet.
Old school James Bond wasn't eating pussy. These new guys, 100%.
These guys are eating ass.
Yeah.
These new guys. Shaken, not stirred. You know what I'm saying? Clapping.
Yeah.
Clapping, not stirred. Yeah. But these guys it's not the James Bond character. So I'm more into the Jason Bourne.
I'll give you those movies were pretty good.
Yeah.
Even those are pretty good. In Matt Damon, I could watch him in other movies because he's played different characters.
Yeah, but I just want to be entertained during the movie, and I want to remain engaged. The movies now aren't compelling to me. So
I think it's because it's the same shit.
Nah, this is saving me from all the other shit. I mean, I don't want to see a bunch of chicks as Ghostbusters. What are you kidding me? Who's catching them? Who's catching all the ghosts when you're all on the rag?
Yeah, you know what's funny is I deleted that movie from my memory, and I never even watched it. I deleted its existence from my memory.
Get out of here.
And it wasn't anything about them being females. It's just like, dude, what are we fucking doing here?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's it would be like Space Jam being the Paralympics and like all the Space Jam monsters are in wheelchairs. Like, I don't want to see that shit. I want to see these guys jumping out the gym like space aliens. Yeah. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see them rolling around. Oh, that guy's quick with he's got they would have one that's like on a unicycle or something, you know what I'm saying? Like they would try to make it all different. Like, get out of here. One of them would be on a big ass roller skate or something. Come on. Stop.
Yeah, no, I concur.
Yeah.
There's no good movies or shows. They don't exist.
It's trash. I
like that movie with James Franco though, where he goes back in time and he's like trying to stop the assassination of JFK.
Was that good?
It's a show. It's mad good.
Really?
Yeah, it's not new. But
See, but that's the thing is like even Netflix and these streaming services know that brand new stuff isn't always the move. They can license a movie for way less money than produce a whole new film. And they know that classic previous TV and classic previous movies are going to capture the attention. If you notice, they're grabbing a lot of the movies and shows that were out when we were growing up, like early 2000s, late 90s, and they're starting to license those and just put them on their platform. And if you notice, when they put them on their platform, they go top 10. They go.
well, they manipulate that.
You know, they do manipulate that. Oh, you're on board now.
Well, it's impossible that fucking they get, you know, Blade and then all 3 movies are top 10.
But think about it, because those are movies that were fire when we were coming up. And that's a comic book series, Blade, by the way. So we were watching those growing up. And now our generation has kids that are like the age to watch movies. Like, you know what I watched the other day with my girl's daughter?
What?
Remember the Titans.
I love that movie.
Bro, blew
You were
her
telling me
mind.
about
She
that, yeah.
loved it. She loved it. And she's like, bro, that's her favorite scene because that scene was popping up on TikTok. Like, that's how you know that older movies are so much better, that they're starting to trend now clips from these movies, and then it's making the kids want to watch it. So now when they re-release these licenses from back in the day, now we're showing it to the kids now. We're like, watch this. This movie will change your life.
Yeah, watch this Superman. Remember Stepmom? What's that was called?
Was she the
Stepmom?
killer?
Nah, she had cancer or some shit like that. They also sang that song in that movie. That's why it came into my head.
But yeah, so I think that they're noticing that, and it's such a bigger ROI on that. Let's say it cost them $1 million to license Boys in the Hood and throw it on there. You know how many people are watching Boys in the Hood when the license comes on there? And then it
But
costs.
how do they even? This is my thing too. Is like, how do people even find out that it came onto Netflix if it's not on the top 10?
Dude, I search for shit. I go on with the intention to watch something and see where it's at.
But you don't know, like you don't know to look for Clueless if it hasn't been on Netflix in years, you know?
No, what I do is I put it in the general search on the Chromecast or on the Fire Stick, and it'll pull up whatever streaming service
It's
has it.
associated, yeah. But for the average Netflix user, right? How do they even know that Netflix just got licensing for Toy Story 1 through 4?
Because you go on, a lot of people are doing it. I mean, you don't do that?
Yes, that's how if I need to find a specific movie, yes. But when I'm just browsing for shows, I really just see them because they're like, I don't see like recently added to Netflix.
But you're able to actually make a choice when you browse like that. You actually pick something. To me, I find that we're browsing for 10 minutes and we're like, fuck this. Like, what's your idea? What were you thinking when we got on this app? Like, what are you in the mood for? And then we'll just start like searching stuff. We'll start talking about it. I'll be like, have you ever seen this movie? I'm that guy though. I like to show you something I think is great.
Well,
you know,
also like it's hard for me to do that still.
my girl just hasn't seen a lot of movies. Like, she's not a movie watcher on her own, but she would watch.
Yeah.
You know, so
At
it's
this point, me and my chick are like, there's not a lot of stuff that I watch she hasn't watched. Like I've done that so many times like that. Oh, you haven't seen this shit? There's a couple things. The ones that she hasn't seen, she's just not willing to watch. Like, I've been trying to get her to watch The Wire.
The Wire's incredible,
She's
dude.
just not having it.
Dude, she would like The Wire.
Yeah. But she liked, I'm telling you, like, she liked The Godfather. I mean, she liked, not The Godfather, she liked The Sopranos.
Yeah, The Sopranos is great, man. I can't get my girl to lock in on it. I can't get her to lock in on it. I watched it. I put it on a couple times. But she watched The Bluff and she liked it.
The Bluff was good.
She was into it.
We
She
just
was
watched it
into
like 2 nights ago.
Yeah, we did too. Damn, we were probably watching it at the same time.
Yeah, we're fucking, we got sync cycles.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, other than that, dude, is like, and that's a movie. There's not really there's so much shit out there. It's like, how is this all bad? How none of this is fucking good?
I don't know, man. When it comes to movies that you're looking for shit that's really like kind of blowing you away. That's like, this is
Just
a
something I
great
can
film. Like you're you're looking for a Forrest Gump or something.
No, I'm not even looking for movies. I'm really specifically talking about shows. There's no good movies either, but there's not a single show that I watch and I'm just like, man, I can't wait to finish watching that tomorrow. I can't wait for to watch the next episode tomorrow.
Can I give you some older ones and suggestions?
Yeah, sure, but it's like there's no reason why.
But why can't you go back? It's still great TV. Like it doesn't have to be brand new. It's new to you.
Yeah,
right?
but I don't have anything wrong with going back.
Yeah.
It's just like I've watched a lot of this shit already. I've watched a lot of shit multiple times. Like I've watched Entourage like 3 different times. I watched it.
Have you ever watched like 6 Feet Under?
No, what is
It was
that?
an old HBO show. It's about a family that owns a funeral home. And it's like the dynamic, like one of the daughters, like a fucking, it's like the dynamic of the kids. Like one of them doesn't want to take over the business, but they work there, but they have like regular lives. It's funny and it's compelling. And it's like, it's kind of like morbid comedy.
Yeah, I would watch that.
Check it
there's
out. It's
nothing
good.
I'm not above going back and watching anything, but there's just, like I said, I feel like I went back and watched like so much shit that now I'm like, oh, well, I went back and watched a lot of shows. Obviously, I haven't watched them all, but it's like, then I look at the new shit and it's like, damn, y'all still don't got nothing good. I think
It's also generational, I think.
Maybe.
I think this comes a point just like music now
it's
isn't good.
old.
Yeah, we're at that age where it's like this shit can't touch what we came up watching.
But Pluribus was good.
Yeah, Pluribus was. I've heard it's good. I haven't watched it, but
Oh, you should watch it. It was very good.
is it like dubbed or something? Because I know that's another thing. Netflix keeps on throwing all this Asian shit at me. I'm like, I don't want to read subtitles or I don't want to see a really dubs are good now though. I can't lie.
I watch very few dub shows. I watch a lot of shit in Spanish. Honestly, bro, the Latin American shows blowing these English shows out the water. Sometimes
This is actually an option for me now.
I enjoy
Are they good?
Dude, I could list like 3 of them right now.
You need to tell me.
Dude, there's
and
a
I'm
really good one that takes place like I think it's Argentina, where it's like there's like a
Don't tell me that shit. My girl she's gonna text me right now.
Bro, it's like in Argentina and it's like snowing, right? And the snow just starts coming down, but all the snow is like poisonous. So
Really?
you can't go outside. So you go outside, you just die. And it's like a phenomenon that's coming across the world. But there's no communication or anything like that. None of the whips work either.
Really? So none of the cars were, communications down, and there's just poisonous snow out there? You mean like the snow we have like currently?
It's just, imagine it's just consistently snowing and you can't touch that shit.
So it's toxic.
Yes.
So do they have, is there infrastructure for it? Like there's the town, like the town cleans it up and stuff like that? Or
It just happened.
Oh,
from
so
one
it's
day
just
to another.
like-
So people are like, the people who survive, they're trying to figure out what to do.
All right. I'm intrigued.
It's called the Eternaut.
The what?
Eternaut. I think it's called some other shit in Spanish, but it's in Spanish. I don't know. El Eternauta. Nota. Some shit like that. Here, that's what it says.
All right. Let's take a look. Pass it here.
That's the show. It's good. It's on Netflix.
Huh. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to check this out. How old is it? Let's see. This came out. Is this new?
2025.
Oh my God, 2025. All right.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
good.
new enough for me.
I watch a lot of shows in Spanish. Not a lot, but I watch a good amount. I watch a good. They're just better. They're just like the recent stuff. At least they're just. I don't know.
I think it's just they're kind of still in an up and coming phase where they're still being creative and they're not trying to just remake shit. Like, American entertainment is on the downtrend. They're not doing anything interesting, anything crazy. Like The Sound of Freedom.
The Money Heist. The guys who played, dude. There's like 2 good shows. Obviously, you've seen Money Heist. It was Casa de Papel. The bank robbers in like the red suits.
No, I didn't see that. Is that
That's
good?
number 1 on the list.
Money Heist?
It's called Casa de Papel.
Casa de Papel, and it's in Spanish?
Yeah, there's in Spain. That whole entire that's how I ended up finding out like who some of these actors are. Like the girl who plays the main character in that movie is in a bunch of other good movies, and there's a guy who's in that movie who's like a funny guy. The show rather said there's a guy who's in that show who's in like a bunch of other good shows too. That's kind of like that show was probably my introduction into what. Obviously, I grew up watching like my mother and my grandmother watched novelas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I've always watched Spanish television in general, but when it comes to like Spanish like sitcoms and like watching them on my own and shit like that, that Casa de Papel was probably my introduction to that.
All right,
you should
that's
1000% watch it if you haven't already.
No, I haven't watched it.
It's a heist show about people robbing a bank, and they're wearing like the red. It's like super popular.
I don't know. We don't get to watch shit that often, but when we do, we already kind of it's if we like come across it. It's not really that. I guess we don't really get to watch that much shit. I wish we did.
You ever seen these guys? People who dress like them for Halloween for the past couple of years.
No, never seen it.
Oh, dude.
This is like years old.
I can't. I hope to Christ that you go home and watch an episode of this tonight.
I wish I could. My girl's gonna be asleep by the time I get home.
Yeah. Well, I hope you watch an episode on your own and then force your girl to rewatch it with you the next day. It's a very good show.
I just might.
It's a very good show. All right, we got 10 minutes. We got a bunch of topics.
We got 15.
We got 15 minutes, 14 minutes. You want to talk about people accusing Trump of having dementia?
I didn't hear about that. They've been doing it for a while, but I hadn't heard about it recently. But I will have to say that, of course he does. He's an old man. And the government is just full of ancient, old-ass people that need to go away.
That's crazy, right?
They just need to go
old as
away.
fuck.
Dude, they're 80 years old. They're 85 years. Yo, there are people sitting in Congress with diapers on because they shit themselves.
They say that he wears one.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. These people shit themselves. They piss themselves. Like they're that fucking old. They need to go away.
Yeah.
Dude, like throw a 40-year-old man in there. I also don't want a 19-year-old
No.
up there. We need like a 40-year-old man that's just, had some life experience along with ideas and desire to do the job. Can't have these 80-year-old people anymore, man. 80, 90 years old. Get the fuck out of here. I'm about to look up the oldest members of Congress.
Dude, they're probably... like.
What do you think? Let's do an over-under.
86 would be the oldest, I would think.
All right, let's see. 24 members of Congress are 80 or older.
24 members.
24 members. Yo, you're fucking useless at 80 years old.
Who's still working at that age, really?
Dude, at 80, let me put the camera on me. At 80 years old, you're probably useless. And you're out here making decisions for the country. You're out here putting up legislation and you're pushing bills through that have to do with our lives and like the kids of our generation. You guys are doing that at 80? At 80 years old, y'all are doing that?
Crazy.
Get out of here, bro. Come on with that shit. Look, I'm going to read you right now. 80, 84, 81, 87, 88. 88, bro. What are we talking about, man?
What are they even doing there?
Dude, 86, 83. What the hell, bro?
How come they haven't named the successor? Like, how come there's nobody else?
Dude, I have no... Look at this. There's somebody that's 92.
Yeah.
Somebody that's 92 years old. 92.
What are the young people's ages in there?
Dude, look at this. And it's on both sides of the aisle.
Is there anybody super young?
I don't know. I just looked up the old people. It is crazy.
What's the youngest person on the old person list?
Yo, these people are so old, real quick. These people are so old, they're allowed to say at work, I don't use the computer.
Yeah.
Send it and mail it to my house.
Can't you just fax it to me?
Right? Fax it over. I don't do this email. Come here. Hey, call my son. Tommy, Come here.
Yeah,
they
they
sent
all
me
have-
another email from the government
They
meeting.
got handlers, every
Yeah.
single one of them.
They do, for sure. Oh, my God.
Dude,
Oh
the
my God.
average age of the members of the House is 60 years old. 57.9.
All right, who's the youngest?
Who's the youngest? Let's see.
Here, let's see. I typed it in. Let me see. List the youngest members of the United States Congress. Let me see. 29.
Okay.
Underage, let me see. Bar persons, let me see. This is partially because minimum age requirements. Bar persons under the age of 25 years and 30 years from serving. Okay, so you can't serve unless you're over 30.
Still to be 90 something and still be there.
The youngest guy is 29. So like 25 years old passed. The youngest sitting senator is 39. So the youngest member of Congress is 29. Yeah. Guy got in when he was 28. So 29, 30 years old. So that's the youngest, which that's a decent age to be in there. Like, but I think in the 40s is ideal.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like, right? It's like you're the most mature. I think you've got the most skin in the game at this point. You probably most likely you own a home or you have kids or you have a wife, you have a family. You have things that the average person has an interest in. You're thinking of school districts. You're thinking of neighborhood safety. You're thinking of groceries. You're not thinking about Wi-Fi prices, so that you can game more, and you're not worried about, the printing press not being around anymore.
Yeah. Do you think that politics isn't saturated enough and that's why we have so many old ass people in it? Just because there's not enough young people pushing them out? Like the revolving door isn't spinning fast enough?
No, I think the thing is that there's no term limits when it comes to like these congressmen and shit like that.
But if there was a bunch of people in politics, like, it works its way up. It pushes its way up, right? Like if there's a bunch of people just in it, doesn't that make for like more turnover?
Yeah, the problem is, it's like, I've heard Joe Rogan say this, so I don't want to steal what he's saying, but he says the people that need to be doing stuff in politics, the people that need to be president, the people that need to be congressmen and senators shouldn't want the job. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because if you want the job, you likely want it for the wrong reasons. Yeah. So it's like the people that should be involved in politics don't want to be.
Okay.
That's kind of the thing.
You got to do a draft system then.
Yeah, right. Force you to serve.
All right. Listen, you got to do 6 months as your county executive.
Yeah.
And,
so
don't fuck this up.
Yeah, but nobody really wants that job unless you want it for the wrong reasons. You got to partially be an egomaniac. You want to be president of the United States? How full of shit are you?
Also, there's nobody telling you you're going to make millions of dollars doing it. That's another reason why nobody goes into it. Nobody gets to tell you about all the fucking insider trading that you get to do as a politician. And I think if we talked about that more, you'd get more people in it.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, unless you're a woman like AOC or something, and you just get brought in, or like Kamala Harris, where you're just dating a politician and somehow you just
become a politician,
slide into a different conversation in the room instead of talking over here with the women or something about whatever. Like, oh yeah, he had 14 affairs on me, and because he's a fucking senator, I got to stick around. You know what I mean? Like, you get out of those conversations, and now you just happen to slide to the other side of the cocktail bar. And now you have, political conversations. So, men aren't just being stuck in there without experience. So you need to
100%.
grow in there. You got to have some dirt on your name. You got to be like, you got to get this guy's nephew out of a jam because you're police commissioner or something.
Yeah.
He got into something, get him out. You get some favors in,
There's
and then you start
people
to
taking care of people.
Yeah, that's what it is, dude. It's people taking care of people, and it's people holding secrets, and it's leverage, and you need to have dirt on your name. You can't just come in there with no dirt. All these guys got dirt.
It's like when Action Bronson says he doesn't trust anybody with no shitty tattoos.
Yeah, bro, I believe that. Nah, I don't have no shitty tattoos. You could trust me. I just started getting them later in my life.
Yeah.
I got them when I was 30. That's when I got my first tat. So it's like, I just, number one, had the money to book a decent artist. Number two, the internet was already popping and Instagram was going up, and I just chose a style that You know, you could be.
You made wise decisions.
Yeah, that's it. So I hear where he's going with that, but yeah, you need dirt. Like you're not going to be in the gangster boss meeting without a body.
Yeah.
You know, not going to
You got
happen.
nothing to lose.
No, you got to have skin in the game. Just like why employers don't want to marry you if you don't have don't want to hire you if you don't have a mortgage or a family, because then you have nothing to lose.
I seen this article today where they were talking about all the White House spending.
Oh yeah,
And there was a couple numbers
Corrupt
in there
government
that I thought
spending.
was fucking interesting.
what are they spending on? Freaking handies.
Bro, how did they spend $15 million on ribeyes in the month of September?
15 million.
15 million.
It's got to be a lot of people, and they got to be USDA prime.
Well, of course, they're not going to bring him into fucking...
They're not taking no choice. USDA choice.
Yeah, you know what? I
You
think
know?
this article's a hit piece because I'm sure the pastor of some mega church spent $15 million on ribeye steaks in September as well.
Are you kidding me? They're spending 15,000 on pizza and jerky.
Well, the jet.
Or whatever the fuck.
Didn't that chick, who was it that was on TV the other day stumbling all over her words? The ice chick. Didn't Congress have her up because she bought a jet and shit like that? And they were like, well, we bought this new jet, this fancy new jet with the master suite, and we were going to renovate it to, you know, bring in prisoners and stuff. And they're like, wouldn't it be cheaper to just buy a jet that like you could just, that came that way instead of trying to like retrofit this fancy fucking jet?
Nah, they definitely wanted to do some extra shit with it. They were like, that new one doesn't have the stash spots that we got over here. This one has perfect ones that could fit like a whole, you know, group of 20 miners.
Yeah,
could fit
send me
right
the
in this
one that-
secret compartment on the bottom.
Send me the one that Kash Patel used to get to the Olympics.
Yeah, to get to the hockey game, to chug some beers. Meanwhile, he's hiding and protecting pedos.
I didn't know that he was the guy that had Trump on the phone.
What do you mean, like during the celebration?
Yeah. I heard that he was the guy that you seen that when the Trump was talking to the United States hockey team.
No.
You seen it when he was congratulating them and he was telling
Yeah,
them,
you're the best.
Yeah.
The best. Yeah. We talked about that last week.
Yeah, I think somebody told me since then that was Kash Patel on the phone.
Oh, well, that would make sense. That makes sense. He's back there chugging beers while they're, you know.
Press, listen. No, I'm not there. I'm not there. Yeah, I'm at the Olympics. I
Yeah.
took the jet. I told you I was going to take the jet.
Took the J. Yeah, they want the files. Listen, unredact the victims. Shit, we're not allowed to do that, right? Just unredact something in there, and it's
Put
like
this one out. We'll clean it up tomorrow, and then we'll talk about we're going to go. I got that men's hockey team over here. We just
Yeah.
fucking won. I cranked a couple beers. We need the Trump speech. So
Yeah.
let's hear it. I'm putting you on speaker. Hold on.
he's like, and when you're done with me, put PR on the phone. I think I saw a camera in here when I was chugging his beer. We're gonna have to spin this.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna have to make it patriotic.
He was definitely just didn't know it happened till the next day. He's all over the news and shit like that.
Yeah, he didn't know. He had no idea what he did.
Yeah, he says, you think they caught my conversation with Trump?
He's like, you think they saw my? All right.
Yeah.
He's like, I got a pizza delivery to the back door.
Yeah, I told the goalie I just wanted to try the uniform on, see how it felt.
Yeah.
See how he moved in it. You know, did they were gonna tape me fucking changing into it.
He's like, you mean you didn't see it when I had a Buddy's Lucky jockstrap on and they hockey fought me, pulled my jersey over my head and my ass was out.
Yeah, they said they do that to everybody. That's how you become a fucking teammate. Yeah, I'm an official fucking. Yeah, he's wearing the fucking gold fucking medal and shit.
Right? He's got a hockey puck ball gag.
Dude,
It is.
That's so funny. Oh man,
We're out of our minds.
What else you got, dude? You got 2 minutes.
What else do I have? Still fuck Build-A-Bear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm still
you got
salty.
2 ass naked Build-A-Bears at the crib.
I'm
for like
still salty about that,
$150.
bro. I'm still salty about that, bro.
Yeah,
Swear to
you
God.
got 2 ass naked Build-A-Bears.
I get triggered when I see one of them things, bro.
Yeah, fuck the
It
Build-A-Bear.
pisses me off. It doesn't even smell like strawberries anymore. It's bullshit.
You should bring it back for a fucking respritz.
Yeah, for a freaking they rub this thing all over it. They're like,
Yeah.
and then she's like, it's gonna smell like strawberries. I'm like,
Do yours talk? Did you go with the talk box?
yeah, it went with the talk box. But they don't tell you the talk box don't count. They're just like, oh, well, how do you want this? How do you want that? How do you want this?
Yeah, that's fucked up. They did you like that.
Yeah.
What did they say? Whose voice is it? I wish I could get one for my kid now that would say like, brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Just sit down, do your homework. Just listen to me. Why aren't you listening? Why aren't you listening?
It's got "Why aren't you listening" in 3 volumes.
Yeah,
right. It's got "Why aren't you listening?
Yeah.
Why aren't you listening? Why aren't you listening?"
So I'm gonna get one that's gonna say like fucking just go to bed, dude. Just it's time to sleep. That's it. You got school in the morning. Those would be the 3 phrases.
You know those things we do every single day?
Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah, just go to bed. Did you brush your teeth? Let me see.
Blow your breath.
Yeah, I'm gonna go touch the toothbrush. If that motherfucker ain't wet, we got problems. Yeah, dude, I wish I could get a Build-A-Bear. So go ahead, I'm sorry. My emotions took over.
No, you're 100% right. Jesus
And,
Christ, man. Yes, I said still fuck Build-A-Bear, but that is hilarious. You're mad funny.
Yo,
Shit, we could
it's-
fucking
it's
end
the-
on that if you
It's
want.
the same shit, dude. It's the same
damn
shit.
it.
It's like every night my kid's fucking surprised that she has to go to bed.
I know.
Surprise! It's
Yeah.
that time again.
Yo, my girl's son goes, oh. So she's like, and he goes, the first thing is she goes, go put your pajamas on. He goes, okay, because he knows it's not time yet. He gets to
Yeah.
kick it for a little longer.
Yeah.
You know, and then she's like, go brush your teeth. And he goes, time for bed. He goes, and then he just goes,
You know what my kid will do? She'll just start making shit up. I'm hungry though.
oh yeah, yo, him too. Yo, he'll say some shit like that. He'll be like,
Yeah.
I'm thirsty. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you ain't thirsty, bro.
Yo, she'll be fucking playing on the trampoline, boogers all down her face. The second she got to go to bed, I gotta blow my nose. She in there crying. She's like, I got boogers, Mom!
Yeah, this is hilarious to me, right?
Boogers! I'm just like, dude, fuck her. I haven't sounded her from outside the room. I'm gonna fuck. Someone's gonna call the cops on me. I'm like, wipe it on your sleeve. And then my wife comes over. She gives up quick, dude. She's like, just get her a napkin. And she'll go in there. Dude, my chick will go in there and just fall asleep in the bed with her.
Yo, my boy said his wife does the same thing. He's like, yo, every night she falls asleep in the bed with
I'll
the
be wanting to
kids.
I'll be in the room and I wake them both up. And I'll be like, hey, get up. Let's go. And then my other kid, not you. You go back to bed. Honey, you get
Yeah.
up. Let's fucking go.
That's so funny. My boy is like, yo, he's like, I get home from work. We do everything for the kids. He's like, my girl goes to put the kids down. He's like, I wait in bed. He's like, oh, I want to have a little chill time or something like that. He's like, I'll wake up at 3 a.m. and she ain't in the bed.
Yeah.
He's like, and I go and she's sleeping in the kid's bed.
Yeah, and my
You know?
kid's got one of those bunk bed things with like the play area underneath.
Oh,
so
yeah.
my chick is like in the top bunk with my daughter just passed out. They're both in there snoring.
That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, sometimes I go in there, I catch a dog in the bottom bed.
That's so goddamn funny, man. I love that.
Yeah,
It's
what are you gonna
hilarious.
do? That's life, boys. Take
Yeah,
out the
man.
garbage, do your recycling.
Oh shit!
Push your
I gotta
kids
take
to
the
sleep.
recyclable out for tomorrow.
Yeah, what's tomorrow? Papers or fucking
I don't know, I gotta
cans?
look, man.
So stupid that we gotta do this. We're fucking, dude. We're so fucking neutered, dude.
Dude, one day I mixed them up.
Dude, you're
And they
crazy.
fucking left it.
Yeah,
I was
that-
like, you son of a bitch. I was like, I ain't getting caught for this. I was like, I ain't getting no shit for this. I put that shit in the regular garbage
Oh, you
and
know
put
what?
that shit out the next
I was
day.
just gonna say, you know what I do when they do that shit?
What?
Black bag.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I
Black bag.
it. Oh, you think? Oh, you thought? Now
Yeah.
you got more. Don't worry, Papa. This is gonna be right here,
Yeah.
mañana.
You're more than welcome to open this.
Yeah.
You want to cut this open and see what's in it?
The trick is you just throw a garbage bag in the bag in there.
Of course, you throw it on the top.
Yeah.
They can't. They're just gonna peek. What do you think they're gonna do? You think they're gonna rummage?
No, they're not gonna rummage. They
There could be
dude,
sharps.
Those guys, that's the kind of job that when you're done, the day's over.
Yeah.
So the faster you get it done, the
Yeah.
faster you go home.
I'll tell you what,
If they leave it there again, I'm pissing on that bag. Go ahead.
bro. I dragged that garbage out on Monday.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit had to be 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not kidding. Yo, it had to be just. I don't know what the hell we did. But we got rid of shit. We cleared whatever,
fridge,
man. We
yeah.
just cleared shit. Yeah, the fucking fridge full
You
of
can
food.
pull 35 pounds out of a fucking fridge.
Bro, there was 11 pounds of dog shit alone.
Yeah. Dude, with all the snow melted, I know I got 64 pounds of dog shit.
Bro,
out
I went
there.
back there. Yo, it's crazy because the shit it's physically, like, molecularly different after the snow. You can't recognize it. It doesn't look like shit.
No.
It doesn't trigger in my brain as shit. It's got, like, rain dimples and shit. It's flat. I'm like, what is this
It
shit?
looks like a little bunch of little molehills everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, bro. It looks like we have some kind of infestation of small bug that makes little hills.
Yes.
But yeah, you just gotta get that shit up. So the reason I brought it up is I brought it out and it was like 100 pounds. I'm like, damn, I'm wheeling it. And then, you know, when you got a position, I just drag it. I just hit it with a little leg drag. You know what I'm saying? Whip that shit around.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what
You know
happened.
what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, you knocked it over.
Nah.
Oh.
It was just heavy.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, this is heavy. I hope it. Bro, I was having my coffee. I'm looking out the window and I'm stepped back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I watch those guys too.
Yeah, so they can't see me in the window and I'm looking. And dude fucking grabbed that shit, just whipped it and just scooped it and dumped it and put it back down. I was like, these guys got different kind of.
Oh yeah.
It's about the movement. They have
dude,
like,
that shit would have blew your L7.
bro, you kidding me? My whole shit down there would have been fucked up. I'd have pulled a hamstring. It would have been bad news.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these guys just whip that shit around, and it's such an awkward container to lift because you know our town has like that. You got to put the shit. You know the. It's like everybody
Same
has.
ones I got right, the flap downs.
Yeah, everybody has the same shit.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't be out here without the same
Let me
shit.
ask you a
Just like-
question.
what?
You write your address on your fucking
No.
garbage. Is that a ghetto thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have to do that anymore.
No. I'm just asking.
I had it like that at my mom's house.
Yeah.
It ain't like that no more.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have it on mine, but I didn't know it was. Yo.
I'm gonna put it to you this way: my golf clubs been out under the whole overhang for a week. I just leave them there. I don't have to touch them. I don't even lock my doors.
Times are different, baby.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Times are different.
Bro, I made a whole post on the Instagram about this, and some people were salty about it.
I seen that. Yeah, dude. My girl, no matter what, she'll lock her car.
Yeah.
She loves it. And she'll ask you, "Did you lock my car?" First of all, what the fuck is anybody gonna take from a car? Even if you came in my house.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not 2000. It's not 1999 where you could steal a television and fucking fence that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna need you're gonna need a fucking air gun and all kind of shit to take my TV off the wall.
It's crazy, dude. It's like, if you like, think about it. If you did a home invasion today, what item would you want to walk away from there with?
A sweet dog.
There's nothing to
There's
steal in
nothing.
people's houses
You
anymore
can't
or
take
their
nothing.
cars.
You can't take nothing, bro. What are you gonna do? Run in there, show me all the jewelry.
Nobody has that no more. And dude, it's like the same thing by stealing cell phones.
Yeah, it's stupid as hell to
Dude,
steal
the other
stuff.
day, I went out with my sister and we went out to breakfast, and my sister swore up and down somebody stole her phone.
It's a brick. You can't do nothing with it.
I was like, dude, you think people are stealing phones? We don't live in insert third world country name here. You can't do nothing with that motherfucking phone.
Nah, my shit self-destructs.
Yeah.
Like you take my shit, you get the password wrong enough times, my shit just will blow up in your hand.
You just got a shiny brick.
Yeah, you got a nice little paperweight that ain't even that heavy because I don't have the Pro Max.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But interesting. You want to end here?
That's it, bro. Because I'll
That's
just
it.
keep. Now
You ready to go, huh? You
I'm
warmed up.
I'm warmed up.
We
and
might start
fired
having to
up.
do 2 hours, bro.
You might have to bring it back.
Might have to bring back the long eat, the long.
Me and Justin used to start. If you guys go back to episode 1, it's probably like 3 hours long.
Yo, the extendo. We started out thinking we were Rogan.
Yeah, we were ready to fucking do the 5-hour conversations. But now we're capable of it. Which camera are we on? We're capable of it. I want you guys to know. We're fucking dumbing down our audience to double our dollars. What does he say? I double down my rhymes to double my dollars? Dumb down my...
Dumb down. Double my dollars. Did he say dumb down my audience?
I thought that's what he said.
Dumb down my audience. Double the. Yeah, something like
Go
that.
look it up. It's a Jay-Z lyric.
Yeah. Hovey, baby. But yeah, it's what we got. Master Num Podcast, episode 291.
291.
Episode 291. Thank you guys, everybody that was watching, everybody that's going to watch in the future. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you never miss a single video. And make sure you follow us on the Instagram because the Instagram is up right now. It is super up right now. A lot of engagement, a lot of stuff, a lot of haters. Listen, man, real quick. If you don't like edgy comedy content or just comedy content that's not really 100% filtered and stuff, just don't go to our page. Shut up.
Yeah, we prefer it that you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just stop crying. Everybody in the comments being these like knights of valor and shit. Shut up, bro. Shut up. We're making jokes.
Yeah, we want you to know from the deep down in our heart that we don't give a fuck what you think about the content. All right.
And it's not going to change our content.
That's it. It's that's kind of the name of the game. We implore you just not to follow.
Yeah, just don't. You don't have to. You don't have to follow us. You don't have to. Like, I had this guy talking all this shit in our shit, and I'm like, why are you following us? I mentioned him. I was like, yo, if you don't like our shit, just move on.
It's for the people who like it. The people who like it, we hope that people like it. And if they do like it, we hope they stick around. But if you don't like it, don't torture yourself. And most certainly don't try to ruin our day because you got a miserable existence. Happy people don't write negative things in comments.
Yo, imagine that you're sitting there at home and you're like, I hate Seinfeld. And you're watching it every day.
That dude don't know you.
Shit don't make no sense. Why are you watching Seinfeld if you don't like it? Put on Friends.
People are dumb. That's what it is. We're dealing with those people
Neanderthals.
those people who do those things, the people who leave negative comments on our Instagram.
Yeah.
Dummies.
Yeah. Evil. But that's what we got, messing none. So if you're not really down with it, don't torture yourself. Or stick around and maybe we'll win you over. One or the other. But
but save your comment. If your comments are negative, save them to yourself. If you're on your period, maybe don't comment.
yeah. Or if you do comment, get ready for the response. But that's what we got. Messing none. So check us out, all platforms. If you don't find us on your favorite audio podcast platform, if that's what you prefer. If you're driving, you listen to us on the way to work, on the way home from work, on the way to take the kids to whatever, tumbling or acro. You know, that's the thing now, acro, right? Acrobatics or whatever.
Yeah, acro's the new fucking free running, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like parkour. But so if you prefer to listen to the audio versions, you're more than welcome. But if you don't find us on a favorite one,
join the Discord and harass us until we place the podcast on your obscure podcast listening platform. They had acro on my kids' gymnastic thing. They had a couple little boys in there. Cada uno más pato que el otro.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, I guess you're here for this, you know? I guess you'll do gymnastics.
guess it's not wrestling for you.